Matt from the Trade Brigade here doing a technical analysis on ticker symbol NIO for NIO Inc. On the left-hand side, we have the daily time frame, and on the right-hand side, the 30-minute intraday time frame. First things first, this will, of course, be an update. We talk about the stock regularly here on the channel. The main thing I want to point out is that the inverted head and shoulders is still in play here, even though we did see an inverted hammer on today's session, and, it wasn't the best sign of strength closing up towards the highs. Let me zoom in on the 30-minute time frame, and we can see that a little bit better, right? So shoulder 2 over here. We can even start to draw that in as an area of support. I think I may have removed that accidentally on us. Regardless, there it is. As long as we're up and over roughly 23, we'll just call it for round numbers sake. Fine, just building out consolidation here. Ultimately, we are only going to get bullish up and over 25, right? So patience in this area. I wouldn't try to build a position early, noting that the daily downtrend is still fairly strong. If I scrunch this up, you can just see, right? The sellers are in control here from the overall perspective, but if it's going to be a trend change on the smaller time frame, the 30-minute, then again, consolidation here doesn't really hurt us, but we want to be patient for longs up and over 25 to then start filling the gap, right? We've talked about that target over and over and over again in prior videos. If we can start taking out 26, so your first entry is kind of up and over the neckline, 25, first target is then 26, but ultimately the target would be here, the prior flush point, right? Big area of support from in the past. We'll see if we can get a reattempt of that area and close the gap overhead closer to 2750s. That's the upside case. If we start breaking down underneath 23, it's all about the gap down underneath us. Let's go ahead and zoom in on that. So this gap from in here, again, it looks like it goes to here, but it's actually the high of the prior day's session. So it's there around 2130. Again, you're not going to trade for this gap range, but if 23 breaks, that zone is going to act as your downside target. And because on the way up, we really lacked structure, I would imagine that we could get there faster as opposed to slower because there's nothing to really offer support in that general range of the chart. So that's going to wrap it up here inside of NIO. Very, very simple, either up and over these highs or down and out underneath these lows. The daily downtrend would be in effect if we break 23, but we will start to fight it if we take out 25 to the upside. That's going to wrap up the video. If you enjoyed it or learned anything new, let me know in the comments section or by giving the video a thumbs up. Don't forget our main channel is linked in the description. And all of that being said, I wish you a green trading week.